everyone, right here in front of me are the brand new additions to Huawei's Mate lineup. This one is the Huawei Mate 80 Pro Max, and next to it is the Huawei Mate 80 Extraordinary Master Edition. I'll walk you through a quick unboxing and share my first impressions of both. A quick shout out to my tech partner from China for sharing this video. A big thank you for making this possible. Hey everyone, it's Maiky from Maiky. If you love staying updated with the latest gadgets, make sure to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you never miss out on our exciting tech content. Starting with the packaging, things look pretty familiar compared to the previous generation. The Extraordinary Master Edition still comes in that bold red and purple box, while the Pro Max sticks to a clean and minimalist black design. Now let's focus on the Pro Max. The color I have here is Aurora Blue, and honestly, the first thing it reminds me of is the Aquamarine Blue from the Mate 60 series. They're extremely close, but the overall design style on this phone has definitely evolved. The camera module keeps Huawei's signature family look, but the polished metal edges give it a more premium feel. You'll also notice the back features a dual ring layout, with both the frame and back panel using a full metal build. There's even a ring-shaped antenna band where the frame meets the rear panel, wrapping all the way around. And of course, Huawei's strength has always been its camera system, so I'm excited to see what this one can do. We'll test that shortly. The dual ring design on the back blends nicely into the rest of the body, and the build quality is impressively tight. The back panel uses a new luminous micro texture this year. From far away, it looks like matte glass, but when you get closer, you can clearly see the fine detailing. Huawei has added a little surprise here, which I'll talk about later. Inside the box, you get a transparent case. At first, it looks completely clear, but when light hits it, you'll notice it actually has a subtle texture that matches the phone's micro texture finish. The case is super lightweight and thin, so even when you snap it on, the Aurora Blue and the dual ring camera designs still stand out. You also get a quick start guide, a 100-watt charger, and a USB-C to USB-C cable. Nothing extra beyond that. Now let's switch to the Mate 80 Master Edition. Opening the red outer box reveals a much simpler interior with black and gold accents. The unit I'm holding here is the purple version, and it keeps the Master Edition's classic textured design on the back. You can also compare the camera sensors. They're pretty similar. In terms of how they feel in the hand, there's not a big difference between the two models. Which design do you like more? Let me know in the comments. When it comes to accessories, the Master Edition is definitely more generous. Its charger is also a 100-watt unit with the same USB-C port, but you get two USB-C cables instead of one. There's also a compact foldable plug that has 3 ports, letting you charge 2 devices at once. The included case uses a vegan leather material, giving it a more premium touch. Let's power on both phones and head into the system. Before testing, I went ahead and updated the software. While that was happening, I took a look at their specs. This one is the Master Edition, and this is the Pro Max. Both are powered by the new Kirin 9030 Pro chipset. For RAM, the Master Edition has 20 gigabytes, likely a customized configuration from Huawei, while the Pro Max comes with 16 gigabytes. Storage is the same on both models at 1 terabytes. Since the hardware is so similar, I'll mainly use the Mate 80 Pro Max for the hands-on demonstrations. After powering up the phones, I went ahead and installed a bunch of my everyday apps from the app gallery, and honestly, the speed at which the HarmonyOS app ecosystem has grown is pretty impressive. From the Mate 70 era to the Mate 80 today, the progress is huge. Right now, it feels like over 95% of the apps most people use are already supported. HarmonyOS really stepped up its compatibility game. In terms of fluidity, HarmonyOS has always been smooth, but the Mate 80 takes it a step further. Maybe it's just me, but everything feels snappier. Even something as simple as selecting photos in WeChat happens instantly. Tap, open, done. Huawei also added a new outdoor exploration mode and introduced 700 megahertz wireless application communication. And there's another feature that really stands out: the ultra-bright zero-object display. It uses a dual-layer OLED panel that can go as low as 1 nit and peak at a crazy 8,000 nits. Yes, 8,000. So you get extreme brightness without sacrificing eye comfort. There's also an option to hide the punch hole if you prefer a cleaner look. And for the first time, the entire Mate 80 lineup comes equipped with 3D TOF sensors. Now let's move over to the cameras. The Mate 80 Pro Max is equipped with the 2nd generation Hongfeng original color imaging system. The biggest upgrade this time is that it works across all focal lengths. With the Pro Max offering 4 native focal lengths, this becomes a major advantage. If you zoom from 1x to 4x and then to 6.2x, the colors stay incredibly consistent. There's no sudden shift or jump. To show the difference clearly, we covered the Hongfeng original color camera and zoomed in. Immediately, you can see a clear color shift. When we uncover it and zoom again, the color stability returns. And this doesn't just apply to photos. The system also works during video recording. While zooming in video mode, the colors stay smooth and uniform the whole time. For video creators, this is actually a big deal. From our experience so far, the second generation Hongfeng system is genuinely impressive. And there's a fun little Easter egg too. By combining the telephoto macro mode with the phone's new glossy micro texture back, Huawei hid a tiny Mate logo on the rear panel. It's almost impossible to see with the naked eye, but the telephoto macro camera reveals it instantly. So that wraps up our quick unboxing and first look review of the Mate 80 series. Across the board, the upgrades are significant, and it really feels like Huawei is pushing the Mate lineup into a new chapter. The design stays true to the Mate family, but the switch to a full metal body brings a fresh style that's rare in today's smartphone market. Take the Mate 80 Pro Max, for example. You can tell instantly it's a Mate device, but the new design elements give it a completely refreshed identity. When it comes to cameras, Huawei once again proves how well they design their sensors. Even with 5 cameras on the Pro Max, the layout is clean and doesn't trigger any visual clutter or trypophobia. The new second generation Redwind imaging system working across all focal lengths and even in video makes it incredibly practical. We haven't done deep performance testing yet, so the Kirin 9030 Pro has more surprises to reveal. But judging from the initial responsiveness, I'm expecting solid performance. And of course, Huawei continues to improve in their strong areas like connectivity and AI, bringing several new features to the table. That's it for this unboxing and hands-on session with the Huawei Mate 80 series. If you want a full detailed review, make sure to subscribe and join our tech community. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.